Alright, time for a victory lap. Beat the Elite 4 last night in this solo one. I just kind of wanted to do it again because I didn't feel too hot about that victory. I think I could make some improvements in terms of reliability and the strategy. So let's see, Lorelei will be mostly the same. As I start by withdrawing against Dugong. Then I get growl right away. Alright, that means I'll be using surf instead of dig. We'll just want to get out 6 withdrawals and maximize my defense. There we go, and come on, you could have hit that. Anyways, it's not too cooperative of Dugong, but he's reliable enough. Plus does an easy 2-shot. Level up here, but that's not gonna be an issue because then if I mimic, I can steal amnesia. And then I can just use amnesia 3 times and sweep the rest of the team. And preferably Slowbro does use amnesia too much. There we go, very cooperative Slowbro. And Junks is an easy 1-shot like this. And Lapras is a 2-shot. And it's actually a 2-shot even if you get a crit on one of them. Last run I got a crit on the first hit and then I knocked it out with the second. Although 2 crits would be bad. And then I use the TM for Ice Beam and just override Mimic. It's kind of, I taught Mimic exclusively for the Lorelei battle, and I taught it before the Lorelei battle, use it for that one, and then I just delete it afterwards. Kind of a waste, but hey, what do you know? Well, since Onyx just wants to use withdraw once in order to get some key outspeeds, and then you can Blizzard the Onyx. Oh crap, I forgot to use the PP ups. Crit doesn't matter. It happens. Finish it with serve 2. And that's my champ. Bruno poses no challenge whatsoever. Now comes the actual hardest member of Elite 4 of this entire gauntlet, actually. Also harder than the champion. Let's see, I want to use, first of all, 2 PP ups and place up just for safety. And next I want to use an elixir. And a full restore. And then I'm gonna guzzle all but 1 rare candy. So my last attempt, the one where I entered the Hall of Fame, I actually forgot to use my rare candies before Agatha, and I yet somehow still managed to pull out a victory. And honestly, they might not even, in that case, it might not even be necessary, because Lance and the champion are both pretty easy, but even with the rare candies, Agatha can give trouble, so it's best to use them just to get the best odds. I just keep 1 rare candy to use after Lance, just so that I don't level up during the champion battle. I could probably check the numbers to see if there's even a risk of that happening, but I'd rather just play it safe. Maybe I'm a bit overly cautious there. Yeah, Agatha here is a complete RNG nightmare. Okay, whatever, Agatha. Whatever you say about how real trainers fight. Sure, I'll just believe that. Right, so against Gengar, you want to just open with a single withdraw. There we go, very cooperative, Gengar. And that now I should outspeed Golbat. And I do. Goodbye, Golbat. Goodbye, Horner. Goodbye, Arbok. Now, there's not really anyone that's safe to set up more withdrawals against. Arbok can paralyze you, and Golbat can remove all of your buffs. So let's just hope. Yep, second Gengar cooperates. Toxic is the best possible outcome. And that's a very cooperative Agatha. Got lucky, neither of the Gengars confused me or put me asleep. Just want to full restore to get rid of that toxic. Okay, all that's bad light focus. Just keep it on the screen. Alright, actually, just to be safe, I'm also gonna use an elixir. Mostly to restore the PP of Blizzard. Only used one, but I might need all 7 if I get unlucky. So against Gyarados, I think Blizzard became a 2, so if you use withdraw twice. Or I could just give in a Leer. That should do the trick. And that happened to miss. Should be able to take that. Yeah, I can definitely take that. Now against Aerodactyl, I'm just going to set up a couple more withdrawals that I... No, I'll just go for it. Oh, Aerodactyl actually outspeeds me. Huh. Although withdrawals would mostly be to tank a Hyper Beam from Dragonite, who's definitely gonna outspeed me after that level up. Or not? Huh, weird. Alright, yada yada. Rival 7 beat me first. Sucks to be you. Alright, full restore. And a max elixir. That Carpus wouldn't make any difference. My speed stat experience is already above the Carpus threshold. Alright, champion here. Champion shouldn't be hard with my new strategy. I haven't actually tried this new strategy, but I think it's smarter than my old one. Basically, I used to keep Mimic until after Agatha, and then when I learned Blizzard, I would replace Stick, but now I replace Mimic instead. So against Pidgeot, I just want to set up 6 withdrawals. After the first one I should outspeed, and then I can just dodge the Sky attack with Dig. Like that. But even then, the Sky attack isn't too scary because I am setting up with withdraw and I have a pretty good defense just from the beginning. But a critical hit Sky attack could still be scary. Don't know if all 6 withdrawals are necessary, but you know, better safe than sorry. And then we just blizzard it. Now, last attempt I used Mimic to steal Wing Attack, and that turned out to just be a 2-shot on Alakazam, so that was a waste. Reflect, that's the one move I didn't want to see here. At this point it's probably better to just use Surf then. Oh, okay, that was a one-shot. I should just go for that then. I assume that was good special. It would be better to go for a physical move. The more I know, I guess. Then Surface an easy one-shot on Rhydon. And then Blizzard and Gyarados. Should be a 2-shot. Then just go for Surf in the second one, so that's only a much better chance of hitting. Surf the Arcanine. Was this gonna be 2 Elite Four victories in a row then? And finally Venusaur. Bye bye Venusaur. Crit doesn't matter. I think it would actually have dealt slightly more without the crit. Yeah, last attempt I also used Wing Attack on the Venusaur. That was just a 2-shot, but fortunately I just got a Vine Whip instead of a Razor Leaf. Yeah, this is my 3rd time being past Agatha. 2nd time I also became champion. 1st time I was dumb. I tried mimicking Psychic, but that just increased the amount of turns I spent against Alakazam. And then I got hit with Psychic, got a special drop, and that was basically the battle. And yeah, that's Hall of Fame. Again. So I guess my strategy here is pretty reliable. I mean, as reliable as a bad strategy that allows Agatha to attack you can be. $534, I think that was also $534 that I got last night. Like on the dot. Was it 536 I got there? Doesn't matter too much. I haven't... Wish I could have recorded the whole run, but recording my 3DS screen with a phone is not the best recording setup in the world. But it's the only official hardware I have that can play this. Well, I do have a Game Boy Advance, but I don't have a copy of Blue other than my virtual console here. Probably saved up some time by just not collecting as many rare candies or doing a bit less leveling for the Elite Four, because I think that the level I did this at might be a bit overkill. But 534 still feels pretty respectable for a first solo run